Shiloh&Bros are undoubtedly my favorite YouTubers on YouTube, but there's something I've always wondered. As well as normal videos, they also make music videos. But I've wondered, are their music videos canon to the lore? Well, that's what I'll be discussing today, and why I think Shiloh&Bros music videos are canon to the lore. And since Bunjam hasn't released a full video on this yet, I'll do it. So let's get started. For the purposes of this video, any video in their songs and music videos playlist will be considered for this. Anyway, first, let's sort the videos into 3 categories. Probably canon, maybe canon, and not canon. So let's start with not canon first. Now, for not canon, this will include videos that I feel like definitely aren't canon, if any are canon. For instance, these include TikTok Famous, At the Beginning, Send It On, Mini Crewmate, and Dumb Ways to Die in Among Us. TikTok Famous was made before they even started doing gaming videos, so that can be canon. Unless you count that one Fortnite Valentine's Day video they did, but, you know, you can just let me know what you think about that in the comments. At the Beginning was from Anastasia. I think that's how you pronounce it. Again, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And they don't actually say what Send It On is from. I'm just going to assume that's from another piece of media. But again, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Mini Crewmate is a montage of Jocelyn from their Everything Was Like Among Us series. And Dumb Ways to Die in Among Us is just that. Dumb Ways to Die in Among Us. Wonder if those actually work. I'll have to try them out later. Hey, Future Joseph here, from after recording the audio lines. Now, this isn't scripted, so sorry if I stumble a little bit, but they actually had another video that's sort of a music video, but isn't in their actual music video playlist, but I just thought I'd bring it up. It's called Animatronic Among Us Ride. It's, It's basically if Among Us was an animatronic ride with Shiloh&Bros. So yeah, I believe this belongs in non-canon. I don't know why I wanted to bring this up. I think I just wanted an excuse to do those future YouTuber things that people do a lot. Anyways, back to the main video. Now that we have those out of the way, let's move on to maybe canon. These are videos that I have a feeling might be canon, if any are canon. So first off, we have the 3 Among Us songs, Red is Sus, We're the Greatest Crewmates, and Imposters. Now, the reason I think that these might be canon is because from what I can tell, they basically tell their own story, you know. Red is Sus tells the story of Judah trying to convince everyone that Brittany is the imposter. We're the Greatest Crewmates, I believe, tells the story of Micah and Judah trying to convince everyone else that they're not the imposters. And Imposters is Shiloh and Judah as the imposters, trying to, as imposters do, throw everybody out. Then we have Five Nights at Freddy's The Ride, Halloween Monster Mashup, Playtime Mysteries. We've got Five Nights and Not Afraid of the Monsters. Now that I think about it, Five Nights at Freddy's The Ride and Not Afraid of the Monsters, based off of how they were made, probably aren't canon, but I'm too lazy to change the script now. So anyway, let's get started on these ones. Halloween Monster Mashup tells the story of Shiloh and her brothers needing to come up with a performance in time for a competition. And looking at when this video was released, and it technically being their last video not to take place in the gaming world, I believe in the lore, this video comes right in between if Among Us had a Halloween mod and if Among Us had zombies. Playtime Mysteries, if canon, I believe takes place right in the middle of their Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 in real life video. Now, this tells the story of Shiloh and Elijah, you know, trying to figure out what happened in Playtime Co., which we all know what happened. Chapter 4 is out by now. We've got Five Nights. I also have a feeling might be canon because it tells the story of Shiloh and Micah, once again, in Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, trying to fend off the animatronics. And also, now I think about it, Not Afraid of the Monsters is more of a montage of their journey throughout the hotel, so that might not be canon either. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, if you've seen their videos, of course, what's left? It seems like you've gone over all of them. Well, there's actually one more that I haven't gone over, and it's the reason that I made this video. At the end of their human chess in real life video, we see Shiloh walking past holding a new artifact to place on a podium, which of course seems normal if you've kept up with the lore, but this is where I got the idea. So Shiloh walks past a dirt block, and what video game has an item with the name dirt block? I mean, it's technically a grass block, but yeah, Minecraft. And the only Minecraft video that they ever did, at least to my knowledge, is I Want to Live in a Minecraft World, which is a music video that tells the story of Shiloh and her brothers entering through a portal into the Minecraft world. It's not blue, if you get what I'm referencing.
Chicken jockey!
So yeah, I have a feeling that one of them, probably Shiloh, took a grass block from the overworld and brought it into real life. So yeah, and that is my entire reason to think that their music videos are canon to the lore. But yeah, so that was basically it. If you want more Shiloh&Bros videos like this, as well as quizzes, may I send you over to FunJam. If you want to listen to their music and watch their videos, I'll send you over to Shiloh&Bros. If you want gaming content, well, you probably have other channels you watch, but, I mean, you're already on my video. You can just, Anyways, I had a really good time making this video. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me react to some Shiloh&Bros videos. That'd be kind of hard since I've seen them all, but, I could react to their next video, which I believe is Dead Rails. And remember, subscribe to me, subscribe to Shiloh&Bros, and subscribe to FunJam, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!